Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob with Instinct Bassin. Thanks so much for tuning in to another one. In today's video, we're going to go over what my favorite fishing shoe is. So we're doing something a little bit different than the normal electronics or fishing videos, but I think you'll still get some good, useful info out of it. So be sure and stay tuned for that. Do me a favor, check out the gpsstore.com. They are our partner for this year, and they got some great deals on marine electronics, any type of GPS units for that matter. I'll leave a link down below, so be sure and check them out. Definitely a good way to help out the channel, and it'll get you a good deal in the process. All right, so my favorite fishing shoe, and before I get into this, I guess I should say why I'm doing this. For one, I just love the shoe and I want to give back to you guys. I don't earn anything off of these. I'm not sponsored by Olukai or anything like that. I do have an Amazon affiliate link that I'll leave down below, and I'll earn a small commission off of that. So if you do buy some, I certainly would appreciate it. But that being said, Olukai didn't send me anything for these videos or anything like that. I'm not making any money from them or anything like that, aside from that Amazon link, which I make a little bit of commission, which will help bring you content like this. So keep that in mind as you go through this, that I'm not sponsored by them or being paid to do this or anything like that. This is just my personal opinion, and I'm gonna go over some pros and cons of these shoes. And I want to talk a little bit about why this is important. So for bass fishermen, which is what this channel is about, or fishing in general, you know, we spend a good 8 hours a day on our feet, and so our footwear is very important. I like to make sure I have comfortable shoes on when I fish. I used to fish in actually Olukai flip-flops, which I still enjoy. The only issue with that is they, one, leave that big flip-flop line on your feet, and two, they don't protect your skin very well from, you know, skin cancer or anything like that. So, and that's something that we definitely need to keep in mind as fishermen in general. All right, so let's just get right into it. And I'm gonna go over what I consider the pros of this shoe. And there are a couple of cons that I'll go over as well, just so you have all the right information. I actually have them on right now. This is what they look like. And I'll definitely put some pictures in the video as well. But it's just a boat shoe made out of, I don't know, kind of a canvas material, mesh material, if you will. They're not waterproof, but they are very, they dry very fast, and it's not uncomfortable when they get wet or anything like that. I wouldn't recommend wearing them with socks if you're gonna fish in them, because if you get socks wet, that's not gonna be comfortable at all. So that's the first pro of it, is they're just breathable. They're very cool on your feet too. As you see, they slip on and off extremely easy. They don't retain heat. As I said before, they have better coverage than flip-flops. They're gonna cover your feet up a lot better and protect your skin as well, and you won't get those flip-flop lines, if you will. You will still get a little line around your ankle, I guess, but you know, that's just something I live with. They're super lightweight, but they're very durable. I've had this pair right here for over a year now. I've got another pair as well that I've had for close to 2 years, just because I like them a lot. That other pair is still perfectly fine. I wear these not only for fishing, but I'll wear them out in town with shorts or with khakis, that kind of thing. So it's not something that is only for fishing. As you can see, they're very durable. Like I said, I've had these a year, and you can see that bottom is still very durable. Granted, wearing them on boat carpet is not gonna really eat them up that much, but as you can see, I can slip them off and on very easily. They are super comfortable. They're probably the most comfortable shoe that, and I really say this, they're the most comfortable shoe I have ever owned. Now, that's for general wear and for fishing. Obviously, I couldn't go out and play basketball in these or something like that, or sports. But for everyday wear and certainly for fishing, they are the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn. I even wear these to work on occasion. Then I will wear socks with them, and they're very comfortable for that as well. As I said before, they're very quick drying. They're easy to slip on and off. They are, they look great with with shorts or pants. And they have a good grip if you're fishing on, non-skid surfaces or something like that. Now, if you're on a boat trailer, they can tend to slip a little bit. So just be careful with that. If you're walking around on an aluminum boat trailer, pretty much any shoe is going to be slippery on that. And they're washable as well. Now, Olukai recommends to take them and put them in a bag and then take the soles out to wash them and all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I just throw them in the wash, put them in the dryer afterwards, and I don't have any issues with them at all. So definitely those are my pros for these shoes. Now, a couple of cons. One, the color can fade a little bit after wearing it in the sun all day over a year. So, you know, the color fastness may fade a little bit. I don't think that's really a big deal, just because I think any shoe is going to do that if you wear it out in the sun, especially here in Florida, in this kind of sun. And then they can also, if you get them wet and then go and store them, they will stink for sure. So there's a couple of ways that I've found to get around that. One is to just wash them after wearing them, and getting them wet. Two is to, if I don't have time or don't feel like washing them, or I just washed them and don't want to wash them again so soon, I'll just leave them out here on the boat and let them sit and dry instead of taking them in the house. And then that'll mitigate it as well. And then three, you can also put baking soda in coffee filters, and then put a, what are those things called? A clothespin around the coffee filter, and then put them in your shoe, and that'll absorb any of the smell. That's a good tip for any shoes that stink as well. And then finally, one other con is just the price. They are expensive. They're over $100 for what seems like, just kind of a thin shoe. But like I said, they're very durable. I've had this pair over a year. I've got another pair that I've had over a year. I own several other Olukai shoes as well, and I haven't had any issues with any of them. So in my mind, I would rather pay the $100 once instead of having to go and buy shoes over and over again that I'm just not happy with. So that's my take on that. So that's all it is, guys. I can't say enough good things about them. As I said before, they're not paying me anything to do this video. I just wanted to throw this out there that if you're looking for a shoe to fish in, or looking for any kind of shoe to go on a boat in or go outdoors in, that you can get wet, that dries really fast, you can slip it on and off. It's very durable, they look great, and that's this Olukai Moku, which is, I think, how you say it. So be sure and check them out. I'll leave a link down below. Thanks so much for watching. This is Rob with Instinct Bassin. Trust your gut, and I'll see you in the next one.